Hello, my name is Haley, our library's technology trainer. Today, I will be teaching you how to create a resume. By the end of this class, you should learn what resources are available at the library, how to create a resume, how to tailor your resume to the job offering, and how to properly market yourself. Before we proceed further, it is essential to understand what a resume is. A resume is a formal document that provides a comprehensive overview of your professional qualifications. It should sufficiently summarize your skills, experience, and education, demonstrating how you are an ideal candidate for a specific job opening. The primary purpose of a resume is to persuade the hiring manager to invite you for an interview, ultimately leading to a potential job offer. A well-crafted resume is a critical tool in your job search, showcasing your suitability and readiness for the role. Additionally, your resume can include various elements such as work experience, education, skills, certifications, awards, proficient languages, notable achievements, volunteer work, and any other relevant information. Please note that it is crucial to ensure that all this information can fit on a singular page. Here are a few examples of resume resources currently available at our library. Displayed on the screen are Knock 'em Dead by Martin Yate, Get That Job by Bloomsbury Publishing, How to Write an Impressive CV by Tracy Whitmore, and Great Jobs for Everyone by Carrie Hannon. These are just a few selections of the options available at our library. Additionally, you can place holds on many other books from other libraries through our interlibrary loan system. First, let's discuss the essential components of your contact information. While the example shown on the screen provides a guideline, your contact information does not need to follow this format exactly. The only mandatory elements are your name and one form of contact information, which can either be an email address or a phone number. If you choose to include an email address, ensure it is professional and appropriate. Optional elements you may consider adding include a LinkedIn or Indeed profile link, as well as your town and zip code. It is not necessary to provide your full home address to potential employers. That is not information that they need to know. Next, we will cover the objective statement. This section should be placed directly below your contact information and consist of 1 to 3 sentences. The objective statement should sufficiently communicate your specific goal to hiring managers. It should answer one of the following questions. What position are you applying for? What are your main qualifications? What are your career goals? What is your professional identity? How can you help the company? While this section is optional, it can be a valuable addition to your resume. However, if space is limited, you may choose to omit it. Now here are some basic examples if you're struggling to figure out how to write your objective statement. We can wait on this slide for a few seconds so you guys can properly read through. Your work experience section is one of the most crucial parts of your resume. Start by listing your most recent job at the top. For each position, include the start and end dates or indicate current if you are still employed there. Be sure to list the job title and company name. While it is optional, you can also add the city and state where the job is located. It is not mandatory to list jobs in chronological order if a particular position better demonstrates your suitability for the role that you are applying for. You should also aim to include several years of work history if that is possible. In the same section, you need to list your job duties and accomplishments underneath the job titles. This should be the most detailed portion of your resume. Each job should have between 3 to 5 tasks or accomplishments that you completed during your tenure. Aim to be as concise and descriptive as possible without sounding too repetitive. Before writing your accomplishments, it may be helpful to brainstorm your skills and achievements. If there are recurring skills across different jobs, it might be more beneficial to highlight your unique job responsibilities. Use active action words for your current job position and list any previous jobs in the past tense. The next crucial section is the education section. For some job applications, there may be specific education requirements that you need to meet. This section will demonstrate to the hiring manager that you fulfill these requirements. Depending on the type of job that you are applying for, you may consider placing the education section above your work experience section. If you have any post-secondary education, list these and likely omit your high school information unless it contains critical details. Your education section should include the schools that you have attended, your graduation date, or your anticipated graduation date if you're still attending, the degrees you have earned or are pursuing, and your grade point average if it is above a 3.0 on a 4.0 scale. Additionally, you may want to list any relevant courses that qualify you for the job. Be sure to include any clubs or sports you participated in and the duration of your involvement. The Honors and Activities section is optional, but can be a valuable addition if you need to fill an entire page. If you choose to include this section, it should highlight your participation in relevant activities and any honors that you have received. This section can also be titled Awards, Memberships, Volunteer Work, or anything similar. Including this information can provide a more comprehensive view of your qualifications and experience. Here are some tips and tricks that may be helpful if you are struggling. You should tailor your resume to your audience by using appropriate headings and including all required content. Otherwise, your resume might be discarded. Strategically organize your sections to align with the job listing. You should also ensure that your education and work experience descriptions are well developed, as you're essentially presenting yourself to the company. It is crucial to view your resume from your potential employer's perspective. It is imperative that you proofread your resume before submitting it. Be sure to triple check for any typos or mistakes, as even simple errors can prevent you from getting an interview. As shown here, there are numerous websites that offer pre-made resume templates to help you easily fill in your information. Some of the most popular sites include Microsoft Office, Canva, Indeed, and Resume Genius. These resources can simplify the process of creating a professional and polished resume. That is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, make sure to email lucas@Tiffin-Seneca-Library.org or call 419-447-3751. Thank you.